What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. Y'all already know who it is, but if you don't, this is Kavibe Ray Valentine. You done pulled up to the block market. This is hood money investing. I wanted to take this time to talk about the drop in the DogeCoin price after Elon Musk's performance on SNL because there were people that did not listen to what I was saying about the price possibly dropping because this will be an opportunity for big institutions to not only profit on the way that it on the way up, from lows to 30 cents to 40 cents to 50 cents. It spiked up to 60 cents. It dropped again. You have to remember it came down to at least 50 cents and under, maybe 4 or 5 times or more within a week period or two. You see what I'm saying? And, it was just people's excitement and, the belief that it would go up because people just want to make money. They are not expecting these institutions to basically use you to inflate the price so that they can benefit and profit. You see what I'm saying? This is another reason why I wanted to do this video for you beginner investors and traders out there like myself that may not, have, too much information and you're still looking, because you have a lot of people pumping Dogecoin up talking about that it is better than Bitcoin, or it could be used like Bitcoin, or, it has utility, which is going to put it in a position where it's going to be like Bitcoin. And I just want, to tell you people out there, please do not get caught up in these people talking about Dogecoin is going to squeeze, because that is full of baloney, because Dogecoin is inflationary. They make Dogecoin every minute of every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only 20 million Bitcoin, and people are hiking this price up, talking about Dogecoin is going to go to $10,000 and all that. Those are the people that you guys need to be careful and watch out for, because that will be a sign to tell you that those are the ones that are trying to drive the price up past that dollar. The ones that have maybe millions of Dogecoin and they're trying to, or hundreds of thousands, and they're trying to capitalize off of you pushing the price up by telling you to keep buying in, by saying it's going to go past $1, it's going to go to $10,000. And basically, if you're a beginner, you are just being informed about cryptocurrency. So you're learning about how altcoins can 10x, 20x, 100x, 1000x, and they're using that, your newfound experience and your newfound information and knowledge, well, or lack of, against you. You see what I'm saying? Making you think that if you jump into Dogecoin that it's going to just spike up, or we're going to, make it to $10 and all that. Like, you can look this up for yourself. They make, 15 million Dogecoin a day. That's 5 billion Dogecoins per year. The reason why Bitcoin is so valuable is because it's only 20 million Bitcoin. It's like the digital gold. You see what I'm saying? Because there isn't that many out there. You dig? When you making 5 billion Dogecoin per year, 15 million Dogecoin a day, this price will never reach Bitcoin, ever. And I'm a beginner and I know that. So for these professional investors are the ones that are out there trying to bring traffic to their page, trying to gain more subscribers, trying to lie to people just so they can FOMO the price and pick it up so that they can make more profit and keep making profit by lying about the price. over and over and over just to constantly keep getting new investors in there so that they can jack the price up so they can take profit, they are nothing but pieces of shit. And there's so many different, fake YouTube data analysis, like data analyzers and technical analyzers and all that on here using, skills that they've stolen or skills or skills that they copying from somebody else, and they don't know shit. And then they'll come over to they'll make a YouTube page and then tell you basically the same thing that somebody's already saying in another YouTube video. And like I said, these guys are generating thousands of subscribers where, they're making you think they're investors, but they're really actually con artists. And they're using their con to make money off of YouTube by gaining the subscribers. And then they'll use that YouTube money to invest. You see what I'm saying? That's how their accounts be looking like hefty, or all of a sudden you'll see their accounts just drastically jump up every month or something like that. It's like, come on, man, y'all out here frauding the people, man. Good goddamn well DogeCoin is not going to get nowhere near as high as Bitcoin, when it's so many different other stable coins out there that has better use cases, better utility, and XRP is one of them. And they even acting like they're about to delist XRP at the moment, you know what I'm saying, like permanently. So it's like what they're doing with that, they're trying to keep people away from buying in the XRP because of the value of it. And they're, even though they using this lawsuit, the lawsuit is baloney. You know what I'm saying? So if like I said, I don't know everything about altcoins, and I'm doing my best to learn more and more and more every day. But I tell you this, I've been investing in Dogecoin for 3 years, and the spike that it just did, I mean, you can like accredit that to the altcoin season bull run. And guess what? It's not going to stay. I mean, me personally, I think Dogecoin could probably reach $3 or $4, but that is it. Now, maybe 10, but that is fucking it, man. It's not going to go to no goddamn $10,000 like you see these people out here trying to clickbait you into their goddamn channel. So, I don't got no time to be trying to lie to y'all. This channel is for helping people, try to find some information about investing in little itty bitty bits and pieces about certain stocks and crypto. And, I'm never going to try to put y'all in a position to, lose y'all money, man. I only want to see people make money. So that's the reason why I'm telling you, do your homework. Don't be jumping in pyramid scheme coins like Safe Moon and and all these. I think another coin just popped up. It looked like Dogecoin, but it's like another name. I forget the name of it at the moment, and I don't feel like looking it up. You know what I mean? Because of all this BS that's going on with people out here lying to beginner investors to get them to jump in and out of the market by buying highs, and then the goddamn price of dip. And because these institutions and these professional investors, the ones that are a little bit better, they know, when sell the news, you know what I'm saying? And buy the dips, and sell the rips. And it's like they know that. They knew to sell during, before the SNL performance. They knew that. And as you can see, I did a video saying why Dogecoin would go down, because they were going to use beginner investors and traders as a way to hike up the price. They were going to take profits. It's going to drop back down. And if you got in at the high, oh my God, you done just lost money. So now you either buying back in to try to dollar cost average down, or you done sold. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you sold, you putting more out there and people buying back in, and those new beginners ain't going to do nothing but hike the price up. And then if you buying back in dollar cost averaging down, and you ain't doing nothing but buying back more, so you just going to help inflate the price. So then they can do it again. So it's just like, please don't get caught up with these fake YouTube channels, man, trying to get y'all to keep jumping into Dogecoin when they taking your mind away from all these other altcoins that are just about to explode. Cardano, Algorand. XRP. I mean, it's several. Don't listen to me. I'm not I'm not a professional investor. I'm not a advisor. Get some professional, assistance before you jump on the block market. But I'm a little bit passionate about this video because I'm not fronting. I'm getting sick and tired of between the last couple days seeing people talk. I just seen a video talking about DogeCoin is going to squeeze. This shit is ridiculous that they try and do this to people. And these frauds will not disappear. They won't. They multiplying every day just to get in your pockets. When you could look it up for yourself, and like I said, they make 15 million Dogecoin per day. Per day. This is what they mining. And it might be more depending on, all these mining companies that are opening up. And then that's 5 billion Doge a year. Come on, man. So that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to take my time and talk about that and see what you fellow investors and traders out there think, you beginner fellow investors and traders think. Look at that. They even dropped it. XRP then came down to 139. Cardano was at 180, over 180, 164 is down 7%. XRP down 8%. I mean, Stellar Lumen is up. Algorand is down 9%. Tron, and I got VeChain on my other stock exchange. Crypto exchange. So, I'm like, just sitting around watching. And then altcoins are going to blow while they keep tanking the market anyway. And AMC look like it's about to break out. Citadel look like, even though they all, in cahoots, it look like they going to make it seem like, they got Citadel by the balls or something. And some way, somehow, if we don't get a squeeze, we going to get a reasonable, acceptable price for retail investors, I think. I think either way you put it, AMC will reach 100. You know what I mean? And with the squeeze, we don't know if they happen to let it take place. But, it seems like right now the fight is still up. The walls are still being put up because GME went down about almost $20. You know what I'm saying? Once that started going down, the market started going red. And then all of a sudden AMC went because it was over $10. And then AMC started going down. So it's something going on behind closed doors. We already know, like we already say, we deal with psychology, common sense, and we deal with the emotions, of other other traders, beginners, and other people. That's the reason why I'm telling you there will be an influx of traders jumping in after the SNL, performance, and they are going to be the new ones that hike the price up after the dip, during the SNL performance. You see what I'm saying? So now you see Dogecoin down to 40 cents, 45 cents. I guarantee you will see maybe 60 something cents again, maybe 74 cents, maybe 75, because it hasn't consolidated. I talked about that too. We never consolidated at 50 or 60 cents. That was another reason why I was telling people it was possibly going to drop. We never consolidated at 50 or 60 cents. It just was shot up there and the price stayed up because of investors buying in. It did not consolidate. And that's the reason why we got this drop down to 40 cents, because it consolidated at 30 cents, 33 cents, 35 cents. Then it went over 40 cents and consolidated. We didn't break over 50 cents and have a consolidation line at that point or target. So, you can expect this 40 cent price target for another week before it jumps up possibly. Back up. So that's just my opinion. Don't get caught up in this squeeze stuff, and like I said, I'm a beginner myself, man, but it takes common sense and it takes, a little bit of, you have to be able to look into some of it's hard to explain because a lot of these guys are popping up out of nowhere and they're smiling in your face and they're telling you things that as a beginner you won't know anyway. And if they take, and you have to think about it, if they talking about technicals and they talking about data and analyzing and charts and all that, you're going to keep coming in thinking you're learning something, but they're just going to be using that as the language to keep you confused, to constantly keep you coming to the channel. You see what I'm saying? Where you're going to feel as if you don't know something, so you're going to keep tuning into them. But you can see right through a lot of these guys' bullshit because they only talk about the same stock over and over and over, which is giving them a lane to be able to use other stocks now to keep their channel propped up if people start to ask about other stocks. But it's just like amazing that all these people for AMC and GME have popped up out of nowhere and they weren't in the struggle when we was down, $4, $5, $6. I was way down there before when people was talking about it was a blockbuster stock. It was dead. Nothing was going on. It's going bankrupt. Now all of a sudden everybody got all this hope for GME. And it's just, so that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing videos about GameStop. And that's, one of the reasons why, I'm bringing this video to you, because of this squeeze videos that I'm seeing about DogeCoin, when people know good goddamn well DogeCoin does not have as much, clout, and it does not have as much use case or people. I mean, yes, the community behind it is big, but that means nothing, when you have, financial institutions trying to set up a currency that will benefit their agenda. You see what I'm saying? Even with Bitcoin, why do you think it's being attacked the way that it's being attacked? And for Doge to have the source code of Bitcoin and for it to be a joke coin. And, yes, you have some people jumping in and billionaires talking about it or whatever the case is, but this is about money. And you have a influx of brand new investors jumping in. Think about how much money these people will make if they constantly prop the price up, drop it down, prop it up, drop it down. People have jumped in with their stimuluses and gave it right back because they didn't get in a year ago, 2 years ago, or something like that. And now the excitement of making quick money is going to cause people to lose more than they think because they don't really know anything about this stuff. It's just become a casino. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And people are using that, psychology of a person's, that person's urge, to get in quick or make some quick money, that they are going to keep you. Why you think GameStop haven't squeezed yet? Again, but people keep putting videos out saying it's going to squeeze this week, this Friday, Monday, and it still hasn't. But people still keep going to the goddamn channel because they think that by them telling you the next Friday it's going to happen again. And people been waiting fucking since March or February, the end of February, March, for that shit to happen again. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Be very, very, very careful of these fake YouTube agents out here that's working for these establishments to get you to buy stocks, hike the price up, get you to stay in play so they can keep the price hiked up so that they can continue to profit, buy and make sure you jump in because this is what you want to do and you have done your due diligence and understand the potential of the stock. Stop, using somebody else's ideology and their belief and make that and give yourself some some comfort off of somebody else's opinion and value. You know what I'm saying? And as far as what they value, excuse me. Don't do that. I apologize for talking to y'all so long. I just don't want to see nobody keep getting caught up, losing money dealing with these fake YouTube, fake success stories. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have a lot of people, and I didn't want to never say nothing about this brother, but, that's why it's a lot of people now saying Chris Sane is a fraud. You know what I mean? Because he never explains anything about a stock. Never gives you any detail. He never, in which I don't care. I'm not looking for it. I'm just saying I looked at a video before and it was a couple of them and I was like, yo, man, this dude plays be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like out of all the ones he'll say, if he say 10 of them, only 2 might work. And then he won't never talk about them other ones. He'll just talk about the 2 that work. And I was just like, yo, these people out here, they really know how to use people's emotions to get you to keep tuning in so you can help them make money and profit, from something that they don't even know nothing about. And I don't claim to know anything. I just do a little bit of homework where I can tell you more than them. You know what I'm saying? Where they acting and fronting and stunting, you know what I mean? I'll definitely tell you, DogeCoin will not squeeze. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. I was talking too long. It's Kavai Ray Valentine, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the block market. Dogecoin might go back over 60, 70 cents, but we'll have to wait until these new investors are hip to what just happened on SNL, and when they jump in, we can see another spike in the price. But I will urge you, make sure you take profits. Make sure you take profits. Like I jumped in again, you know what I'm saying? Once that price got down to 44 cents, I jumped in again. So if we get back over 60 cents, I'll be able to double bubble again, because that's what I've been doing. I've been selling, getting back, because I had over 20 something thousand Doge, and I literally just been going in, going out, going in, going out, capitalize, boom, 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 scalping, coming back, buying back in when the dip low, 20 cent, 30 cent, buy back in, boom, boom, boom. So that's what I've been doing. So that's why I'm down to 13 now. I was down to 12,000. But once it dropped down to 40 cent, 42, like about 44 cent, about 43 cent, I went ahead and bought 1,000 more. You know what I'm saying? So if we get that spike back up, we're going to double that back up, and, you know, hopefully keep going, you know, based off of the new investors, you know. But I'm explaining it too, so you guys don't think I'm just trying to eat off of you. I understand, which I'm going to, because I understand. But I'm not trying to maliciously do it with no morals or no values without telling you this is what's happening. People are using the beginner investors to keep the price propped up so that they can make money. So please, man, look up Dogecoin so you will see yourself that Dogecoin is not as valuable as Bitcoin at all, which will never drive the price up that high to $10,000 or beyond. So, you know, this is the black market. Remember, do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. You know, it's Kavai Ray Valentine. This is Hood Money Investing. Check me out on Instagram, Kavai_Ray Valentine. And keep checking us out, man. We invest in more than stocks. We invest in people. We invest in, you know, good food, you know, family, everything, man. And that's what it's all about. Each one teach one. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, it's the same. Kavai Ray Valentine. This is the block market, Hood Money Investing. I'm out of here.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.